Hey everyone, Mom Mike here. Today's a quick video. These are my gaming pickups for November 2020, so let's get right into it. We're going to do some unboxings as we go. I got several new games this month and I didn't want to do individual videos for all of them. Starting off, this isn't a new game, but it's new to me. This is Am Satsuna for Nintendo Switch. I had originally played this game on PS4 when it came out. I absolutely loved it. It was digital only on PS4. There was a physical copy done for Nintendo Switch, so I absolutely had to pick it up. This is the Japanese edition. It does have English subtitles in it, and you know, this box art and everything is in English. And of course this will play on the Switch, so you have no problems there. If you want a physical copy of Am Satsuna, you can go ahead and pick up the Japanese edition. I got this on Amazon for a wicked good price. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I saw the price, expected it to be much more than it was, and thought, okay, this is my time to finally pick up a physical edition of this game. Let's pop this open real quick. We're gonna be going fast here. We got a couple things to see, but I just wanted to showcase my new games this month. I love this box art. It's so beautiful. If you haven't played Am Satsuna, it is a game I highly recommend. I absolutely adored it. I still listen to the soundtrack from that game because the music is such a fundamental part of it, and it's just gorgeous. It's incredible. On the bag it says, the island had a custom. To maintain peace, once a decade, a sacrifice was offered to a fiend on the island. However, one year, the fiend grew violent before the next sacrifice was due. Those living on the island were afraid and tried to calm the fiend by offering a sacrifice, Satsuna, chosen because of her powers of enchantment. Satsuna must leave with her safeguards for the farthest land where the ceremony of sacrifice will be held. This game is somber and it's got this weight to it, this heaviness. It's glorious. I absolutely adored this game. The characters in it, you will love them. You just immediately are so invested in this story, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. Ooh, I wasn't expecting little paper on the inside. Usually you just get the cartridge and it's blank, but we've got this cute little paper. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a little pamphlet. Well, it's the game controls, and I can't actually read that, but I really appreciate how decorated that is. That's adorable. And then we've just got the cartridge down here. I am delighted to finally have a physical copy of this game. I was so sad that they didn't release a physical copy for PS4, and this is just a great addition to my collection, and this actually will be my preferred way to replay it. I haven't played this game in a few years. I really do want to jump back in and give it another go, and I feel like this will be a great way to do that. I'll be able to bring it with me wherever I go, and the Switch just gives me options. I can play it on the TV, play it handheld. This isn't the longest JRPG that you'll encounter, but on handheld I feel like it'll just help me get through the game faster. And not that I'm in a rush though, because this is a game that you really want to savor the experience. I can't recommend it enough. Next up is Yakuza Like a Dragon. This is the Daiichi Steelbook edition. I had pre-ordered my copy from Best Buy, so I also got this bonus steelbook. The cool thing about these steelbooks though is that they're each the reverse of the other. So this one is red on the outside, and the inside is the yellow and orange design. The Daiichi Steelbook is the orange design on the outside, and then it's got the red on the inside. I just really like that. It was a cool thing to put together. That bonus steelbook from Best Buy, I believe that was just if you pre-ordered the game in general. I don't think you had to pre-order the Daiichi edition. I think all pre-orders of Yakuza Like a Dragon were eligible for that. It was just a neat little throw-in though. I don't know exactly what to do with the bonus steelbook other than just keep it on a shelf. It's pretty neat. But I thought that was a really interesting thing they did, how they have these steelbooks and it's a reverse of the other one. A quick overview of this game, it says, Ichiban Kasuga is left on the brink of death by the man he trusted most. He sets out to discover the truth behind the betrayal, drawing a ragtag group of outcasts to his side. Together they must rise up to become the heroes they never expected to be. If you're a fan of the Yakuza games, this one mixes things up a bit by having turn-based combat, which is a really cool idea. If you haven't played the Yakuza games before, this is a great place to jump in. It's a whole new story, a new cast cast of characters. Of course, I am a huge fan of the Yakuza series, and if you're really looking to get into those, start with Yakuza 0. That's a great place to jump in, and you will be hooked from there, I promise you. Next up, we have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I'm really stoked to give this a try. I haven't played Call of Duty in a few months. I've been playing Gears 5 primarily as my online game, so I'm excited to mix things up with this. It's also got the zombie mode, of course, so that'll be a fun way to play around and check out all the new guns and things that we've got in this one. It says the best-selling franchise on Xbox One. Of course, we've got campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Doesn't give us any more information than that. It's actually really funny that on the box, they don't even give you a description of the campaign, not even a brief one. They know what they're marketing. They know that we're mostly here for the multiplayer, the majority of us anyways, multiplayer zombies. I will play the campaign, that's for sure. I'm definitely interested in it, but it's a funny thing that they don't even talk about the campaign on the back of the box. I accidentally kind of damaged this one when I opened the box from Target. I slit the front of it. It did damage the art just a little bit, but not really too concerned. This isn't a game that I am collector crazy about. I don't even buy all the Call of Duty games every year, but this one piqued my interest, so I really wanted to get it. Let's pop the sticker off of this one, and oh, it's fighting me. Oh, it's fighting me, and I've damaged the plastic even further. It's a good thing that I already damaged it, because otherwise I might be a little upset. We'll pop this open, and on the inside we've got our disc. We've got an advertisement for Warzone, which I've never played. Free to play for everyone. I've never tried it. 150 players. This is like a battle royale. Yes, okay, yeah, it says that on the back. Epic ways to play. There's plunder. There's battle royale. There's limited time modes. I guess check that out if you want. I've never played it. I've watched people play it. I've watched streams of it, but it's not something that I'm too interested in. I didn't get too into the battle royales. I played Fortnite for a little bit. I had fun with that. I played that with a friend, but it just didn't really hold my attention very long. It's not my type of game. And lastly, we have got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm really excited for this one. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I was really into that series. I played all the games. I loved them. But at a certain point where the story started to diverge into something else entirely, I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything like that, but at a certain point in the series, the games really shifted, and the purpose for what you were doing, why you were doing all this, it just fundamentally changed, and I just wasn't really interested in it anymore, and I wasn't invested. I saw this though, the theme of this really caught my attention. You know, become a legendary Viking raider. That sounds awesome. I love Vikings. I think that's just an extremely cool idea and theme for this game. So I said, you know what, I will give this one a try. The previous entries just didn't pique my interest at all, but this has got my attention, and I'm absolutely going to be playing this. Let's go ahead and pop a plastic off of this one. I was even a little surprised at myself. I pre-ordered this the day before it came out. I waited that whole time. I was still debating on whether or not I wanted to pick it up, but it was the day before release. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna play this one. I saw another trailer for it and thought, this looks like something I'd enjoy. So it says, become a legendary Viking raider, lead epic raids, grow your clan's settlement, and build your political power on a quest for glory. Includes a bonus mission, The Way of the Berserker. It says, brutally conquer your enemies with axes, swords, bows, and more. Explore a dark age open world from Norway to England and beyond. Shape the growth of your character with every choice you make. So this seems really interesting to me. Part of it definitely is the setting. I know that this draws on some of their previous entries, what Odyssey and the other one that I'm forgetting, Origins. I can't remember the most recent ones they did. I really just wasn't interested in those games. They looked neat, but they didn't capture my attention the way this one did. And the setting is definitely what sold me on it. The chance to be a Viking raider, let's go. So we're gonna pop this right open so we can get a look at the inside. Ooh, I like this. This looks really sharp. I just wasn't, these colors. Something about that disc. I really like that. I like that very much. What do we have on this side? Okay, the Way of the Berserker, that's the bonus mission. So we're gonna move that out of, what else is here? Okay, we've got the warnings and whatnot. Ooh, there is more art back here. This looks like maybe it's an alternate cover. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, it is, because it's actually got the spine art as well. Well, oh, wait a minute. I see. This appears to be a woman. I think you can choose if you'd like to play as a man or a woman. And so the cover that I already showed you is the one with our lovely gentleman. And then this appears to be a really cool battle-hardened lady. So she looks pretty boss. And then in the back here, instead of showing like info about the game, this just shows like some characters. That looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet. I'm interested in this game already, but this artwork is so cool, and it's really got me thinking that maybe this will be the next thing I start. I was gonna start Yakuza Like a Dragon next, but wow, this might be the one that I go with. So those are my gaming pickups for November 2020. Let me know in the comments below what games you picked up, and also let me know if you managed to pick up a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!